Alright guys, who's ready for some workout and hopefully beat some people up today? So let's start off by seeing how far we get now. Let's beat up the weak dudes. Let's go.
You win, right?
Let's go for the snitch. Knock him out. For some reason though, it doesn't seem to work that way though. It's weird. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It's crazy. So, like, I can knock other people out, but I can't knock him out. I can still win, so...
I don't want any more trouble. I don't want any more trouble.
He's being a little bit of a pussy at the moment, so it's not good.
I've challenged you.
And then top dog tray. Look, we're doing well. As long as we get into the green, it's fine. And there we go. There's that.
You win, all right? I don't want any more trouble.
I don't want to go through this again.
See, now if I use this guy, right, not do anything, for some reason, sometimes it knocks him out. Which is weird. So, which obviously didn't work this time.
I don't want any more trouble. Last time was a mistake.
True that. And then, let's see if we can do health. This one, it seems like you have to push a few bits. You know, it doesn't seem to work out as great. But hey, we're doing it. We're in the green, so it is.
That beating, I can still feel it. You've earned our respect.
I think what it is adds all together. That's what it is. And then let's see if we can do Psycho Bob. See how far we get with Psycho Bob. See if we can kill anybody this time. We got one down. Woo. Come on, can we make the second one? Nope. We got one down.
You back for another beating? This loser's back for more.
True that. Right, we got one. We got one down, so it's not too bad. Let's have a look at our muscles. Our muscles are... We've got 2 more to do. We've got abs and legs. Okay, cool. Okay. So before we do that, let's go and chow down. Have we got any money to spend? We have. Got enough to get another one? We have. Okay, and we got some more luck. And then we're going to go sit down, munch on some food. It takes a while, and it's kind of funny as well. The more food you have, and you sit down really, really quick, it looks like the chef just like goes, "Come on, son, eat up, come on." It's crazy. And then this is what you've got at the moment for your fight power. I said 12 then. Sorry. I don't know why that's a 12. So while you're doing this, you can talk to people, you could make silly comments and whatever, you can check the leaderboard if there is anything. Which, you know, at the moment, I seem to be the one. You can check, see who's on, you know, see who the names are, whatnot, you know, give them all what for. This usually takes like a couple of minutes, but not too bad, but you know. It's not bad, really. Gives you something to do, and as I say, because there's nobody sitting next to us, you can actually see my fat face. He's edged up. And for some reason, there's something there, so I don't know what that is. Look at us though, we're 102,000 muscle, so not bad. Got all that meat in our face, not bad. And we're over 1,000 stamina, so it shouldn't be too bad. So what we're going to do is this one over here. Sorry about that. I'm going to do the legs, so abs and legs. You know, and then we'll prestige, and then we'll see how it goes. You know, and then we could have another round of fighting, maybe. See how it goes. But yeah, just gonna eat this meat at the moment, see what happens, and then yeah, go and work out, I suppose. The more stamina you have, the better you're gonna be doing. So yeah, and so here we go. Last meat. There we go. Let's go and work out our sexy abs. So look at the abs now. You know, hardly anything there. And now we swing it from left to right, and we got 1,100. Look at that big purple blueberry or raspberry. Not sure, but hey. Either way, yeah, me and Stabby Stan are doing it. But be careful with Stabby Stan, he's one of the guys in Razor Rick's crew. So, yeah, the more stamina you have, the better you have, and you just tap the screen like crazy. And then, yeah, and then you have to wait until it says Prestige 5, 100% on the left of the screen, and then we're good to go. And then I can't wait until I get that. We're getting close because I beat one of them up, so that's not too bad. So maybe when I finish this, I'll go again and see if I can take down 2 people. You know, see how it goes. We're lifting at the moment 150 kg. Let's see where it starts sweating at 500 now. So, ooh, not bad. When they get heavier and heavier, so then it takes your stamina down. The only downside is we're getting more stamina is the fact that, you know, it's, well, you know, takes longer to refill, which is a bit annoying, but you know, it's getting darker and darker. You know, like I'm just about to pass out, but you can keep going until you feel like you're ready to stop, like about now, and then you wait for it all to do. The screen gets back to colour, which is nice, and then yeah, which is very, very nice, and yeah, just basically go again until we got 70% to do, and then yeah. And as you can see, we're having a big old grape. No, that was what I was looking for. Grape. Big grape. So, you know. It's obviously a kettlebell, but, you know. And as you can see, those are what they are. But, yeah. I'm not too sure if this is a good exercise for it, but maybe it is. I don't know. Who knows? We'll see one day. Maybe we'll try it ourselves. And then, yeah. And then we can have a little look around, see if anybody's doing anything. At the moment, it doesn't really seem like anybody's here. Oh yeah, put a quiet. No. Hello, we're still here. He's got a ninja I've got a mask on. So, no weapons, but just a different mask. And then supposedly that works. Supposedly it helps the fight power a little bit more, so that's probably the reason why I was able to kill, well, knock out one of those guys. So, not bad. So, yeah, just tap the screen like crazy. Hopefully everybody's doing good. Hopefully everybody's loving this new series of it. I think when it ends is when I've taken that guy down. But that guy said something like it's not ready to go back to your cell yet, so I'm not too sure if I've got a new place to go to. But we will find out when we get to that stage. Until then, gotta work these abs, you know, and yeah, we're on nearly 50%, so 50 more to go. And then hopefully, happy days, then the abs are done. But that's the downside with these games, you know. They just basically make you so you have to keep on doing it. But in this case, the only reason why I want to do it is so I can knock out Psycho Bob, you know, and then become the king of the yard, I suppose. And then yeah, no one's gonna have any troubles with it. So, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, guys, we're getting somewhere anyway. Either way, hopefully we're all good. You know, look at my abs. Actually, you can't see my abs at the moment. It's just like I've got big boobies, and you know, I'm putting something in between them. Which isn't good, but hey, you never know. Might be fun. So yeah, 60%, 40 to go. And look at that! Now we got a big blueberry or blackberry. Look, Rip Universe, nice. See, it's fresh meat. So basically, that's how you start off. Fresh meat, and then eventually, every time you prestige, which you've got to do every body part, and then you get it sorted. You know, and then happy days. Like I'm on 4th prestige, which is block bully, which for some reason when you first start out you're on fresh meat, then toothpick, then yacht, rookie, and then block bully, and then I'm not too sure what the next one is, but I did see someone with like something called skull crusher, so who knows, that might be the next one. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. And I'll see if I can get these done before my battery runs out and all that stuff. And then we'll get it going. And then yeah. So a big open up of the big streams, and hopefully looking to do more chatting. You know, trying to get myself more happy and stuff. Like I was going to try and do more other stuff, but for some reason it seems like no. This one looks like it's smaller, but obviously it's going to be heavier. So that's crazy. So I don't know how that works, but hey, obviously different metal sizes or weights and stuff. So hey. But we're getting more strength, so that's a cool thing. And as you can see, it's running down the stamina quicker, but the more it's running down, the quicker our thing is going up. So that's kind of nice at the same time. So, you know, hopefully we should only have to do it one more time, maybe. Maybe. But we'll see. I mean, you don't have to go all the way back up to the full stamina. You don't even have to have over 1,000, but it's just more time that you don't have to worry about slowing down. You know, you can go, you know, like you start off I think about 50, so you can just keep on going 50. But the only downside is every like 2 reps you'll be knackered. So you know, there's more chance of passing out, which then it takes an extra 2 seconds to, you know, get back up. So you know, don't really want that. And yeah, so you don't really want to do that. You want to just go smooth, you know, and then keep it going. So I'm not too sure how much stamina would be for the best, but it seems like 1,000 gives me a good enough time to get some stuff going. And it doesn't look like we are going to finish it on this one. So we might be able to do the last 5% in a full time. We've got 4%. Come on, 7. Wonder how much we need. So let's go to 400. See, we're not doing too bad. Look, 1 more %, and then it's leg day. Woo! Today it's ab. There you go. And as you can see now, the only one we gotta do now is legs. And then when you see at the bottom it says prestige. And then every time you prestige, it helps you get faster as well. So that's kind of nice. So yeah. So what we gotta do now is just do the legs, and then there you go. So jump on down, hop on down, bounce, bounce, bounce. You know, keep on bouncing. Now this one is some sort of sandbags, but with more sand than you can ever hope for. I'm thinking, So they get kind of heavy, and it gets kind of crazy. Not too sure why, but hey, I think the reasons why I have to do another talking one is because I think the last one sort of had a bit more of a, I don't know, screechy sounds. I think you could hear my computer in the background going crazy, so yeah. Which for some reason I did try out this on there, so we could actually do a live stream on it. But I think my live streams are going to be around Minecraft Forever World, until we reach 1,000 subscribers, and then possibly we'll see how we go from there. But who knows how many people we're going to reach. There's like over 20 billion in the world, and supposedly most people are already watching other people, so they don't really need to have someone else going, so hey. So it is mental. See, look at this. We're just sweating it out now, yeah? And we'll go to 40%. And then we'll go up to 500. And look, see? You get to fill the stamina up a little bit, but then you have to wait a little bit longer to get it sorted, and it's not exactly great.